Number one, you're a big Star Wars fan. Rank the latest, newest Disney trilogy in order from best film to worst film.
I mean, best film to worst film, it's going to go 7, 8, 9 in my mind.
Do you think Force Awakens was worse?
No, so best is Force Awakens, 7.
Okay, yeah. And then Last Jedi.
And then Rise of Skywalker.
Okay, all right. I'm with you there.
Can I just show you something really funny that you brought up Star Wars? I have a lightsaber hilt on my desk right here next to me.
Have you been to Disney and is that make your own?
No, that's the Anakin lightsaber that I got at Disney.
Okay. All right. Right. All right. Oh, you're like a Star Wars fanatic. Is this true?
I'm a geek. All geek things I embrace.
I got you. Okay. So I'll rabbit trail 1 second. So I went to Star Wars Land in California. Has Florida opened yet? Florida opened, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I went to California before Florida opened, and I'm riding the Millennium Falcon ride. That was like the biggest one open. They hadn't finished everything yet. But I think the downfall for me, what I did not like is the characters in and through that ride were very peripheral characters that I'm sure you would know. But I didn't know who they were. So I'm like, why not have like Chewie or C-3PO or something walk me through that? Have you been on that ride yet?
I have. I love that ride. I do appreciate all the peripheral characters, but I get how most people would not know who they are.
Yeah.
And then we just actually a couple weeks ago went again because Rise of the Resistance wasn't open the first time we went, and that ride was amazing.
Yeah.
And that has more of the characters you would know.
Yeah, I've heard good things. All right, so I have to go back to that. All right, number 2. Your last name is Joy.
Yes.
In Galatians, I'm going to test your Bible trivia here. In Galatians 5, Paul lists the 9 fruits of the Spirit, 1 through 9. Mm-hmm. What number on that list is joy?
It's the second one, right? Love, joy, peace, patience. Okay.
That is correct. That is correct. All right. What are 2 things that people believe about Elevation or mega churches in general that are not true? A couple things.
People think that it's all about the show and it's all about a performance rather than wanting people to encounter Jesus. I can 100% tell you that's not true for Elevation and several others that I know. Like, we actually want people to experience Jesus. And I think, what you said earlier, I think sometimes people think we have it all together and we don't. And the other one that I would throw in is that I think right now, there's a lot of opinions on pastors of mega churches and big churches. And I would say there's some really, really amazing people that God has entrusted to lead some big churches and mega churches. Mm. So don't judge them all based on, what you hear here or there. Like, there's some really, really amazing men of God and women of God in mega churches that love the Lord and are doing their best to serve him.
Yeah, this is not one of my questions, but it is Elevation related. How much hair product and skinny jeans are actually, is that a big thing? I'm just kidding. Totally. All right. So,
thankfully skinny jeans are on the way out.
I think they are. I think they are. Mom jeans are apparently back in, anyway, we got way off. All right. Give me a quick story about how God has used a song that you have co-written in a way that you would have never imagined.
Oh, wow. I was very thankful and lucky to be in the room when "O Come to the Altar" was written and got to play a small part in that song. And I've seen so many stories of how that song has impacted people. gosh, I can't think. I mean, well, I'll say this, like seeing my kids like in church, and I'll look over and see them sing a song that I know either I had a part in writing or helped release. That's awesome to me. I love that.
Yeah, good. All right, last question for you. What is one thing that if worship leaders especially would focus on, it would catapult their ministry?
Don't just create space for other people to experience God. Create and prioritize the space for your own personal walk with the Lord. And not in terms it's like, oh, I got to do my token quiet time today. But like really developing and cultivating a real prayer life, a real time in the Word, a real like being still before the Lord. I think that is where we find the essence of resting in God's love and then living that out.
Good. Well, man, I've enjoyed getting to know you and our time together. And man, I hope this is one of many conversations that we have. And just appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the time.
Yeah, thank you so much, Carl. It's been a pleasure.